Let's get real. The world is shifting, and it's not just about technology or trends, it's about people. It's about you. It's March 6, 2026, and if you were born between 1997 and 2012, you're Gen Z. You're the generation that's grown up in a world that's always online, always changing, and always demanding more. The world is obsessed with you, pundits analyze you, brands chase you, and your parents still don't get your job title. You're the subject of think pieces, marketing campaigns, and endless debates at family dinners. But here's what everyone's missing. You're not just a demographic. You're the architects of what's next. You're not waiting for the future to arrive. You're building it piece by piece every single day. You're the beta testers for the future, and your feedback is about to go live. Every swipe, every comment, every idea you share is shaping what comes next. The old systems are creaking, and you're showing up with the digital toolkit to fix them. You're not afraid to question the status quo or to break what isn't working. You grew up with a supercomputer in your pocket and the world's chaos on your timeline. You've seen global events unfold in real time, and you've learned to filter the noise from what matters. You couldn't ignore big problems. They were buzzing in your hand 24/7. Climate change, social justice, mental health, these aren't distant issues. They're part of your daily reality. While others logged off, you logged on, organized, and realized something huge. You have power. You've seen how a single post can spark a movement, how a group chat can become a force for change. Not the old-school corner office kind. This is decentralized, fast, and deeply authentic. Your influence isn't about titles. It's about impact, connection, and creativity. Why does Gen Z matter in 2026? You're the largest, most diverse generation ever. You're redefining what it means to belong, to lead, and to care. You're inheriting a planet with climate change, social inequality, and a mental health crisis. But you're not just inheriting problems, you're demanding solutions, and you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. But you're not just carrying the weight, you're redesigning the backpack. You're making it lighter, smarter, and more sustainable for everyone who comes after you. You're rewriting the rulebook, and honestly, it's overdue. You're not afraid to challenge outdated ideas and create new paths forward. This isn't a trend, it's a generational shift. The energy you bring is changing the world's direction, and it's only gaining momentum. The baton is a glowing smartphone, and you're not waiting for permission to lead. You're already out in front, setting the pace for everyone else. You're building your own table, probably after watching a YouTube tutorial. You're not just taking a seat, you're making space for others too. This essay is your guide, a breakdown of your power, values, and potential. It's a roadmap for how you're already changing the world, and where you might go next. You're not just the future, you are the now. You're the ones launching new ideas, building businesses, and redefining what success looks like. And the now looks a lot like you. So let's dive in and see how you're making history. One swipe, one idea, one bold move at a time. What makes Gen Z tick? It's not complicated. First, radical inclusivity. For you, belonging isn't just a nice to have, it's the baseline. You want everyone at the table, no matter their background, identity, or story. Diversity isn't a buzzword, it's your default. You expect to see every kind of person represented, not just in the background, but front and center. You demand real representation, not just token gestures or empty promises. Next, authenticity. You have the best BS detectors on the planet. You can spot fake smiles and scripted apologies a mile away. You crave the real, the messy, the unfiltered. You want to see life as it is, not as it's edited to be. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. You celebrate honesty, even when it's raw or uncomfortable. You trust creators who share their struggles, not celebrities and glossy ads. You want to connect with people who are real, not perfect. Then, purpose-driven work. You want jobs that align with your values, not just a paycheck. Making a difference matters more than climbing a corporate ladder. You ask about carbon footprints and diversity stats in interviews. You want to know if a company walks the talk. You'll take a pay cut for a mission you believe in. Impact is your currency. This is forcing companies to rethink everything, from hiring to marketing to leadership. Finally, fluid identity. You break the boxes. Gender, career, style, it's all a spectrum. You refuse to be defined by just one thing. Your identity is a journey, not a label. You're always evolving, always exploring new sides of yourself. This fluidity is your superpower, letting you connect and build a world with room for everyone. You're not just adapting to change, you're driving it. This is the Gen Z playbook, and it's changing the game for good. Gen Z inherited the climate crisis, and you're not ignoring it. While others debated, you asked, what are we going to do about it? You led global climate strikes, organized marches, and made climate activism a movement politicians can't ignore. Your activism is daily life. Thrifting, questioning fast fashion, demanding oat milk, and researching brands before you buy. Your wallet is a protest. You're not just hugging trees, you're redesigning systems. You study sustainable engineering, build apps to track carbon footprints, and launch businesses that upcycle waste. You know individual action matters, but systemic change is essential. You use your digital fluency to demand accountability from corporations and governments. You're the climate warriors with Wi-Fi, building a greener future one post, one purchase, and one protest at a time. TikTok isn't just for dances. It's Gen Z's town square, newsfeed, and protest ground. You turned an entertainment app into a tool for information and mobilization. Information spreads peer-to-peer. A teen can break down politics in 60 seconds and reach millions. You're not waiting for journalists, you're telling each other what matters. This democratizes information like never before. Remember the empty arena incident? Gen Z and K-pop stans used TikTok to organize a digital protest that made headlines. You don't need to march, just Wi-Fi and purpose. It's not just about big moments, it's daily education, awareness, and community. You use trends to raise money, share resources, and support each other. You've turned the algorithm into an ally for social change. Critics call online activism slacktivism, but Gen Z proves them wrong. You know the digital and real worlds are connected. A hashtag is just the start. You turn online momentum into offline action. Black Lives Matter? Gen Z amplified it globally, organized protests, and kept the pressure on. You share resources, live stream events, and hold people accountable. You use platforms to bypass censorship, like Feroza Aziz's viral TikTok about the Uyghur crisis. You're digital natives who know how to use the system. From cleaning parks to launching global campaigns, you use digital tools for real change. A well-timed post can be as powerful as a picket sign. You close the gap between a click and real-world impact. Gen Z brought mental health out of the shadows and into the spotlight, making it a central part of everyday conversation. You talk about anxiety, depression, and therapy openly on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, reaching millions with your stories. These conversations are raw, honest, and deeply relatable for so many people. You've built a culture where asking for help is seen as strength, not weakness. You demand better mental health resources from both schools and employers. Words like gaslighting and self-care are practical tools, not just trendy buzzwords. You prioritize well-being and refuse to glorify burnout or endless hustle. You're building the emotional toolkit needed to truly thrive in a complicated world. Gen Z is finally treating mental health as health, and that's a powerful legacy for everyone. It's 2026. The world is messy, but Gen Z gives us hope. In a time of uncertainty and rapid change, your generation stands out as a beacon of possibility. You see the chaos, but you also see opportunity. Challenges that can be solved, not just endured. You see problems as a to-do list, not roadblocks. Where others see obstacles, you see a chance to make things better, to take action, and create real impact. You're the most connected, informed, and engaged generation ever. Technology is your tool, and you use it to build bridges, share ideas, and rally support for causes that matter. Your youth is your power, your idealism is your compass, and your online fluency is your megaphone. You amplify voices that have long gone unheard, and you're not afraid to challenge the status quo. You've already shifted global conversations and mobilized millions. From climate action to social justice, your passion has sparked movements that reach every corner of the globe. Now, as you enter adulthood, your influence will only grow. The world is watching as you step into new roles, ready to lead with courage and creativity. The values you hold, authenticity, inclusivity, sustainability, empathy, are what the world needs. You're redefining what it means to lead and to care for one another. The old ways aren't working. The world needs your ideas, energy, and leadership. You're not just inheriting the future, You're actively shaping it, every single day. This is your moment. The future is something you build, not something you wait for. Every action you take lays a foundation for what's next. Don't wait for permission. Build your own table. Create the spaces and opportunities you wish existed, and invite others to join you. Keep speaking up, creating, and caring. Your voice, your art, your compassion. They all matter more than ever. The world is watching, and it's about time you were in charge. Your leadership will inspire others to dream bigger and act bolder. Go build the world you want to live in. The blueprint is yours to draw, and the possibilities are endless. We're all counting on you. The future is bright, because you're the ones lighting the way.